Climbing a career ladder has become weird, but today we're going to talk to a project manager who has the keys to some of the answers. But should we even care about ladders or have another option? Today, our guest is Karina Alexeyenko, who is the founder of Project Me. She's a project manager who worked for companies, big and startups as well. And she's here today to tell us a little bit more about what is happening in project management in 2026. And so she has what it takes to teach you, to upgrade you to become a better project manager or start your career as a project manager. So, Karina, before we get into project management 2026, I oftentimes have this brilliant question. Brilliant. Okay. So project manager, product manager, what the heck is the difference? And I keep explaining it. But how do you explain the difference between project management and product?
Okay, I think the easiest way to explain is to imagine if you a product manager, that will mean that you're responsible about like everything that connected to your product, your users, the future of what are you going to do, the priorities. Your main focus is backlog, roadmap and stuff. Mm-hmm. You have to know the answer on all the questions connected to like, what are we going to do? Why are we doing that? Why is this important for our product? What's the ROI? And then everything like that. And if you project manager, you're the one who been like a bridge between stakeholders, the team, the product manager, who like part of your stakeholders. Yes. And you the one who have to connect everybody. And also, you're the one who answering the question, how we going to do that? And have we all resources or not? What are the blockers? Maybe we have like technical debt and stuff, and you need to negotiate all the like internal and external questions and blockers that we can have in order to deliver what we imagine that we want to build. And this, like both of these roles are really important, and it's really hard to do both of them in the same time.
Now, when it comes to 2026 and AI,
of course.
How does it affect project management today, since a lot of tasks can be automated, and I hear it all the time, how much do you need the product manager? And I have a lot of answers, but for project managers, tell me more.
Yes, so for project managers, I want to say that from my perspective, part of my work is to be involved in a lot of projects and companies and the reality of project management process in different companies, like in the same time, because I do the consulting work. Mm-hmm. And what I see so far is that we've been promised that everything is going to be like automated. The project manager role itself maybe is going to be automated, but it's not work like this. Mm-hmm. Because if you like dive a little bit deeper in project manager role, you will understand that all this like metrics and stuff is actually the smart part, the small part of project manager role, and it's not 90% of what you do. Most of your time you need to communicate, you need to negotiate stuff, you need to be involved in decision processes, and part of this is reporting, but it's on like small part. That will mean that all the AI instrument that you have, what now can be automated. Meeting notes, it's cool, but it's not...
Saves time, yes.
Yeah, like meeting notes, okay. Also, in some task manager tools, we already have some AI features, like smart features, they call it like this, that can do something for you there, but it's still a little bit buggy, and it's still not completely like replace you. You need to double check everything. So it's not like done, so you can forget about that. Or like you as a business owner, now you don't need project manager because you can like click some smart feature in your Jira, for example, and it will replace project manager. No, it's still not work this way. And as I understand, we discuss it a lot with project managers, with our technical guys and girls, all these experts. Yeah, they also told us that it's really like complicated task to completely automate. So it became like smarter and faster, but it's still not a total replacement. You can't remove project manager or another like role because now you have AI. Because what AI is still not doing, and it will not do it in the future, it's not responsible for the end result. Yeah. That means that you need someone like to blame. Yes, like, of course. Like how you going to build stuff if you don't have like people to blame? Basically, if you trying to find the tool and if you imagine this like now exists or someone working on that, it's not. Like we checked a lot. Like maybe there are like AI, I don't know, project manager who do everything for you. No, it's still not like that. It's not, and no one going to do that, as I understand. You can build something that will even show you what you need to do and do all the notifications, but you will know that it's not real. It's just a tool.
Nobody's gonna come and punish you.
Yeah. It's not like a real person, and it's really important to people still. Maybe it will like in the far future we will lost it, and we will no longer be the species who need human touch. But for now, it's not like that. We need like colleagues and people that we can ask questions and know that this is a real person.
But of course, when it comes to human touch, in specific cases where you have a complex situation, you need that human, because I don't believe right now an AI can solve it for you very well.
Yes, I agree with you that when it's kind of like I'm search for like quick answer, some, I don't know, like guide or something. Mm-hmm. Of course, I even think that AI bot will do it better because it will do it like quicker and stuff. But if it's something that I want to, I don't know, like complain about, some emotional stuff, we still need human because that's what I'm looking for. Not the like generic answer, but the attention of
unless you know how OpenAI, like ChatGPT, oftentimes agrees with you, as well as Claude agrees with you 49%.
Yes.
And so on one hand, you can get used to that and you feel good for a moment, but once now that we know that it's not true or like it's not really objective, how much do you trust it? And I understand that every human, when I talk to the human, also has their own opinions, and what they're saying and what they do might be different, but for some reason I guess we still need this human touch.
And human discussion, like the ability to negotiate conflict, yes, but also like we need this conflict sometimes.
Read the room.
yes, read the room and everything. The thing that you like described, that it agrees with us most of the time, it's something that you can change with the right prompt, but you need to know how to work with the prompt, and that's also what we do with our students a lot.
When it comes to the education, so you teach people how to become better project managers, especially in the age of AI. How has the curriculum changed?
Actually, change the expectations. That's like AI is a new problem for project managers that you need to handle, because part of your team can be really pessimistic, part of your team can be really optimistic about AI. That's what you need to know how to handle. If someone, for example, your product owner, come to you and say, okay, we need to remove like everything and start do only AI features, it can be the reason why your team sometimes can be disappointed or new priorities, because they trying to, for example, focus on quality and stuff, and we building like something really new and trendy, and there are no like guarantee that this decision is really connected to what our users need, but it can be just the willing of product owner or like client, they can be the one who read all this like pretty articles that says that future is on AI and everything, and everyone now trying to build these features, and sometimes it's even annoys your users. And you as a project manager need to be able to discuss it with the team, with your marketing team, with the technical guys and stuff, to understand, is it really something that we want to do, or it's just trendy? Maybe we need to do it only because it's trendy. Sometimes it works like that in business world, yes. But then you have to explain your team that yes, of course, this feature is not so important for users actually, but this the thing that will allow us to bring the money, for example, and it can be smart.
And do you know which of the jobs is harder to replace right now that companies need the most?
It's not like actually a job, is something that you do. Any job that connected to creation and something that we usually call like art, not art, but talent management, because it's like it's hard even to explain what is going to take you to motivate someone to be more creative, you know.
That is an interesting point. There are several jobs that are on the market that don't go away at all. It's product designers. The design that we see in like Lovable and other tools, it's a repetition of what happened.
Predictable. Yes.
Let machines, let AI do these automations, all the things, so we can focus on creations. And in some areas, yes, maybe we should let AI help us if it gives us inspiration, but not limit us. So one of the things that you touched on, and I wanted to go back to, you were talking about the fact that there's a lot of free content that you already have on your YouTube channel that you guys can check out. It ties to the question about PMBOK. What is happening in project management? How much do people or companies look into PMBOK? Do you recommend your students to still learn it?
Actually, it should be part of your like global career decision. What are you aiming for? Because it depends even on a country where you going to practice your project management. In Germany, really much popular, all the certifications. In Ukraine, for example, it depends. From my perspective, it's really good like bonus to your like weight, you know, on the market. It gives you confidence and everything, but it's not the same as practical experience. It's like a lot of like technical, really boring information that you need to go through in order to achieve this like goal, this certificate. Still, it can be really much of a bonus for you.
One of the questions that I wanted to ask, but realized that things change so quickly, which is what are your favorite tools? And I believe that in a month or two it might change. So just follow Karina and her YouTube channel to learn what are the hottest, the latest tools as you are learning. What are you looking forward to? This is my last question.
You mean like in life?
In life, with your school?
Actually, it's really connected to this particular podcast, because now we have like only courses in Ukrainian, and what I'm looking for is become more like international school, and that's one of the reasons why I need to make more content in English. So thank you a lot, because that's like a really like historical moment for me, because it's first official like public like podcast or video. It's content that I have in English. Yes.
Well, thank you, Karina, so much as well. That was a great conversation.
Thank you.
And we will teach you a lot of things. Just follow the description and we'll see you in our communities. Do not forget, Upskill PM is starting a new program, AI Product Manager, and we're starting September 13th. Also, if you are non-technical, you are qualified to become a BAM, Business Automations Manager. Check out information at upskillpm.org. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.